pause them. Pause. So we're going to pause and check in with ourselves, right? Pause for a minute and see what it is that was coming through from that 21st. Hiya, hiya. That 21st of December energy. And I know a lot of you felt it. It was, I never like to use the word that you're sensitive. Right? Oh, I'm so sensitive to energy. I don't like that spin. You are highly intuitive to energy. So you know when something is happening that is changing, that is different. You know, I think a lot of people who have worked in this realm for, like I was brought up with it, always had this dialogue around energy that was, oh, you're just so sensitive. Maybe I'm not sensitive, maybe I just know. Maybe you're dense. Too dense to know. Or maybe dense on dense doesn't know. Right? Like dense as in the gross physical body. Everybody's more, there's some people that are more focused on the physical, the material, the gross, solid. And other people are more aware and identify more with their energy, their soul, and their physical, so that they understand how it all interacts. And that's kind of the theme for this shift that happened on the 21st. And to give you the kind of quick diluted version, it is humans always need to interrogate. Prove to me that you are who you are. To the people who are maybe bringing a message. That's what happened with all the saints, the messengers that came before, and were persecuted for it. Canonized later, but persecuted for it. And you have to ask yourself, you know, on Christmas, you know, forgive them, they know not what they do. That was his last words, right? We were unaware. When does the human start to raise its vibration to know when it's getting a message, when it's getting a sign, and not dismiss? I just finished a 3-week miracle workshop, 21 days. And every single person could connect to a miracle in their life. And every single person could also see how much they had put that miracle in the bottom drawer of their consciousness, or diminished it because they didn't know how to articulate it. So I thought what we could do today is focus on something that was unexplainable in your life, a miracle, something that you've never really articulated, or if you have, you've used the language that I have banned from Pause and Joy, which is crazy and weird. And say there was this phenomenon that happened. There was this interesting thing that happened to me when I had broken down once, or when my car was in an accident, this thing happened and it saved me, or you know, when my uncle was ill, this happened. There's always something that you all have, that you have experienced, that was magical. This is magic. And the reason why he has the name Magic was because I had another dog who looks exactly like this one, with the same personality. And how he came to me and how I rescued him was also magical. But he was called Angel. And the house went in fire next door to me. It was burnt to the ground. During the repo, it was 2008. And the wind dropped and changed direction. That's what saved my house. When I was sending energy, when I was in my friend's car driving back from West Hollywood. Oh, I know. My gosh. And my mother said to me, wow, the angels were really looking after your house. And that the next day, this dog came to me called Angel, who was, they were finding very difficult to house. And then he died. 10 years he was with me, and I knew he would be with me exactly 10 years, because that was the message I got. He died on February the 10th, 2018. Yeah. And I was going to do an anniversary hike that Sunday for his year anniversary. And I got an email that I had to go to Winnetka, to this rescue place. They had a dog for me. And funny enough, I was right beside Winnetka in Sherman Oaks, teaching that Sunday. Oh, wait a minute. And it was February the 10th, 2019. And when I told my dad, when I Skyped with my father, he said, wow, that's just magic. The angel came back to you. He was laughing. I said, that's his name, Magic, this life. So I think I want to really kind of tap into this. Let's take pause and enjoy the magic that's been in your life. Maybe you have to remind yourself of that. And pause and enjoy the reminder of, oh, that's right, I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. And it was so odd. That's the words we use, right? It was crazy, so weird. But these words are diminishing words. They are reductive, as I call them, to the experience that cannot be verbalized. But it can, we just need to practice at it a little bit more. So I think what we do is we really just, let's take some breaths together. Some magical breaths. Because let me tell you, when you can't breathe, they seem magical, just getting a deep breath. When I've tapped with people before and they say, wow, I haven't taken a breath like that for years. So let's take a nice deep breath together and fill ourselves up with the magic, the miracles that have been in our life. And know that there's more to come. And that we're going to acknowledge before the end of the year all the great things that have manifested, dropped in our laps, all the things that have found us, synchronicities, coincidences, do you know what it takes to get you in that opportunity or you and that person to meet in that moment? The mathematical probability of that is magic in itself. So let's just pause there. And know that that will happen again, because it's you. You're the common denominator. You're the common denominator of all these coincidences and synchronicities, finding you, helping you, inspiring you. And you're going to say, yes, please, yes, please. I'm willing to receive all of the coincidences, synchronicities, abundance, ideas, innovations. Because we have a lot to create together. We have a lot to receive and allow. And if you're feeling any tightness in your body, I want you to just sigh that out. Maybe it's a sigh that you've needed all day. Maybe it's a sigh you've needed all holidays. Just give yourself a little bit of an opening for you to receive more joy here, right now. You're going to say, okay, I'm going to let it in. because we all have work to do together. We're going to enjoy this work together, because I'm sure some of you aren't going back to what you were doing before, because you're done. You've had some ideas. And if you haven't had any ideas, you're going to ask for those to come now. It doesn't matter how big they are. You're going to be like, okay, if not me, who? If not me, who's going to do this? Allow that to shower, all those blessings just shower on myself, on people I know, maybe someone in hospital right now, maybe someone living on their own that you know is going through a hard time. You can send them a little blessing shower. Whatever way that you feel they need it. Maybe it's you. Maybe you feel that shower above your head, just cleansing away part of this year, maybe part of this last 5 years for some of you, 3 years, 2 years, maybe this last month has been challenging. But with all challenges, you get insights. You realize, wow, I had no idea I was so adaptive or stronger than I thought I was. Or maybe you needed to ask for assistance and help. You overcame your pride. Feeling that energy just fill you up. Maybe you need a bigger shower. Maybe you need it poured into your crown. Breathing that in all the way through your central nervous system. Into your limbs, through the bloodstream, through the gland system. Beginning to feel a fullness. That you've just been filled up at the gas station. Maybe you needed that. gently open your eyes. Oh. Oh. Is it time for your Christmas dinner? Same old, same old. Right. Some of you maybe on the East Coast, maybe you're in a bit of a food coma. Go Reiki yourself. Get that food dispersed to the rest of the body. Take a probiotic. It's so good to see you all. So good to connect today. Everybody's in different spaces, right? This is such a joy that we can just pop on here and I'll put it up later for everybody to watch if they need it later tonight. There's a lot of stimulation during the day, but about this time it is a little I'm gonna start with the newsletter. It's already starting to form for January. I want you to all be very, very careful. I want you to go back to wearing rubber gloves and cleaning down any groceries that you have been getting. And just know that we're gonna get through this. It's not over yet. It's far from over. Although, you know, there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's, you know, we won't be out of it until, I would say, May. So, whatever it is that you need to do it. Oh, thank you. A little blue heart. Thank you. You had a beautiful call with your family. Fantastic. I know, I did too. They were all joyous. I got them all slippers, but really good ones. Because, I mean, like slippers and onesies, because that's kind of what we've been wearing all year. I just got a whole new set, big baggy bottoms and a hoodie. You know, I think I've got 3 sets of them all because that's all I want to wear for the next 2 months. It's my big joggy pants. You know, I know some of you are find it difficult to sometimes get back into your practice, and I wouldn't really worry about it too much. Because, you know, it's abnormal times, right? But it's easy for me, right? I have dogs, so I have to go out for a walk, right? I don't have to, but I know they like it. But and I also get the mental messages, telepathic messages of pictures of Griffith Park and Running Canyon in my head, so I know it's from them. But if you could maybe even, you know, take a friend's dog out, or, you know, I watched somebody the other day going up Running Canyon and they were kicking a basketball because it's heavy, and it was, you know, it looked like a good workout, you know. You know, get a kettlebell, do some squats, you know, get a buddy that you can go for a walk with in the morning. Because we're going to be in this for a little while. I know there's a lot of things on Zoom as well, a lot of great classes. Personally, I'm doing a lot of Aloe Moves right now, the clothing brand, because I like it, and I think they do a deal right now. Kayla Nelson I really like, but she has a whole kind of sequence of getting into your splits for 30 days, or she's doing back bends for 30 days. So I mean, it's good to kind of keep focused, and she's got a really nice tone and a good temperament, and very well, she describes her moves very well. So, and then there's Javier Monderon that's on here as well. You can maybe put a comment. He does a lot of classes in Spanish. He's down in Mexico. And then, you know, Alex Dawson's also another good one, but she does her Zoom classes, and you can donate to her on Venmo. So it's, you know, Pilates, Angel, McClendon, I think it is, and there's some others. You know, just even moving. I think there's the guy Ryan who does his sweat. I think it's called Sweat something. He's amazing. You can just dance. Even just dancing. I mean, put on some music and dance. Will I be coming to New York? I am going to be coming to the East Coast. I'm actually thinking of doing, well, I'm not thinking about it. I got the message I had to do it, so whether any of you come or not, it's besides the point. I need to go. That's how things work with me. I have to do, and I think I'm going to do an event in Salem. I was going to do it for the equinox, but I think I want to kind of be like right out of the woods in June. So probably the summer solstice will be in Salem, Massachusetts. Yes, Ryan Heffington, Sweat Spot, amazing. He's just dance. Yeah, dance to Bonnie M. Get your 80s and 90s rave out. Right? I got some good ones. I was really into Faithless for it was for Sowen. You know, you can't get no Insomnia and God is a DJ. That really gets me going. And I love listening to that kind of music when I'm doing yoga, because you have to be very still and it's like banging, which I think is really interesting, because I think everybody thinks that they should be in an ashram, right? Are you in Massachusetts? Fabulous. I think I'm going to do like like a tapping to express yourself, because I think there's going to be a lot of people that I feel really need to start businesses, and I've worked for the last 20 years with people launching the most amazing platforms and businesses and careers, but you have to get out of your own way, right? You have to clean all your hecklers and all your inherited beliefs. So, you know, what better place to do it in Salem, where when people did express themselves, they got ya. So, and I think that's what people really fear, is when they express themselves, they're going to be the begotten ones. So we have to clear that energy, because I want everybody really kind of bringing forward their gifts in a very powerful way, bringing forward their gifts in a very strong way, in a very conviction, having the conviction to know that that idea chose you, right? That message, that dance, that tech idea chose you. And you're going and, you know, eating the fridge. Or, oh, I don't know. Well, you know what? Let me tell you what happens. It goes and chooses someone else. It goes and chooses someone else, because no one likes to tell you that there is an expiration date. If you don't do it, it has to go choose someone else, because it has to be in the consciousness at a certain time for the divine timing, for whatever it is that has come to you. So I'll be doing that in summer solstice in Salem. And I'm really excited. Because my mentor and shaman was, he lived in Salem. He was amazing. So I have an affinity to Massachusetts, and there's a lot of great writers that were in Massachusetts. So if you're writing, or writing is expressing yourself, you know, or even if you're not a writer and you just want to journal, it'll be an amazing workshop to do, and you know, we'll really connect into the energy there of persecution. Right? Oh, zip it. Used to be able to just look at you. I don't know if you remember, like I'm at that age, like my auntie used to be able to look at me when I was like 8 or 9, and it was like Medusa. But then I became immune to it. I was like, whatever, I can look like that too. Right? People could look at you and take the breath out of you. You know, there was a harshness to the time. We forget this. We forget why people didn't speak up, because it was a harshness. You should watch The Favourite. It's one of my favourite films. It's just Rachel Weisz and some other great actors, some British actresses, and it's about Princess Anne, about how people were they jostled for position, for favour, right? Because they had to sometimes to survive. They jostled, and I'm sure you recognize that in some of your families, people jostling for position, jostling for the matriarch's ear, jostling for the patriarch's ear. Who's the powerful one in the family? Who's the one with the money that we have to please? That's all changing. That's all, it's flipped. And it will only be next year, when people try and play the same playbook that they've played for a very long time, that they'll realize that that playbook doesn't work anymore. But it's only going to be when they go to do the playbook that they're going to realize, oh, why isn't this working? I used to do this all the time and it's not working. Why are they not frightened? Why are they not appeasing me? Why are they not pandering? Why are they not what? Yeah. This year has nuggets and gifts in it that you don't even know. That 2030, 2040, 2060, they'll say, what was it that happened? What happened? Oh, that's right. It was that pandemic. Changed everything. So I look forward to, you know, helping you over the hump. Right? Or through the door, or smashing your ceiling, whatever you want to call it, because we all need to activate and be. Not be, oh, I need to reach my potential, like be potent. Be that. Because anything less is cheating yourself. Cheating even other people around you who would just enjoy seeing you flourish. That's what we all want, right? We want people to flourish. Or do we? Some people don't. And you know that. That's the thing. You know they don't. So you pander to it. But I think that party is over, really. I think it's over. So I look forward to helping you, facilitating, and see you all next year. Sign up for the newsletter, because it'll have some good information in there for you to navigate these next 3 months. Okay? Stay well, and you know, maybe the energy that you feel right now going through you in your hands, maybe just go up to somebody that you know in your family and just put your hands on their shoulders and just, you know, let them know that you've got their back. Maybe they need to take a breath, or give them a hug if you're with family. If not, you know, maybe give somebody a call right now, FaceTime them. And yeah, if you're on here, I know that you all have tools, little tool belt, like, you know, put out there on students and stuff, that you can sometimes, you know, better navigate. But you're also the point person in your family, because you have the tools. You need to be the person that kind of keeps everybody afloat, or keeps everybody centered. And why you? Because by osmosis it's coming through you energetically, because you did your work and you have to share it, right? That's what we all do. That's how energy works. It works through osmosis. It's like I work with one person in the family and it affects everybody, right? Every single person. So I love you and leave you and get these boys fed. Oh, 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 these yummies. Christmas pizzas. Christmas pizzas and sushi foxes. Oh, oh, oh. Goodbye to the people. Here, goodbye. Could that get any cure? And tune in on the first. Tune in on the first. 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. You know, last year was my message with the turtles, right? Go in your shell. That's how we survived. You know, because they're from way, way back in the dinosaurs. They were like, stay in your house. I'm going to be with the llamas. The only creature that has the antibodies to the coronavirus. Isn't that amazing? Yes, at 3 o'clock I'm going to be feeding them. Yeah, not fun. So, January the 1st, I'll be with the mini camels. Seemingly it's only the alpacas that spit at you, but we'll see. They could spit at me too. I don't mind. They're too cute. Love you, leave you, and I will speak to you really soon. Take care. Bye.